They're off. The Group 1 Tattersalls Falmouth Stakes Sirona Beige Jacket, slowest to get away from the stalls towards the left. Rogue Millennium Maroon Jacket got out well. So too Rogue Millennium away to the left of the group. Running Lion on the right in the emerald green, handy as Rogue Millennium runs a little bit of a solo through the first furlong and a half. Porta Fortuna is handy in the large group on the right hand side. The green cap tracking the pace there. Upside's a lilac roller with a yellow cap. Then Jabara in a yellow jacket just ahead of Magical Sunset. Sirona last of the field, and Rogue Millennium still isolated down the middle, but only a couple of lengths off the pace setting Running Lion as they move down towards halfway in the Group 1 Tattersalls Falmouth. So Running Lion over Porta Fortuna, a lilac roller up against the running rail. Jabara just a couple of lengths off the pace, yellow jacket. Magical Sunset in the lilac and Sirona in the beige are handy, and Rogue Millennium on the left is still right on terms as they pass the three. Beginning to run downhill at this point. Running Lion, one from the right, being asked for more now by Murphy, and Porta Fortuna has breezed on into the lead, and Running Lion capitulates very quickly. Rogue Millennium on the left still has every chance. Jabara, yellow jacket, is running a big race. They race out of the dip just outside the furlong. Porta Fortuna 2 lengths ahead of Jabara, a lilac roller. Rogue Millennium keeping on at the one pace. Porta Fortuna is clear with 100 yards to cover. It's going to be 3 Group 1s as Porta Fortuna wins the Tattersalls Falmouth over Jabara. Very close for third, a lilac roller involved with Sirona and Rogue Millennium.
Porta Fortuna is an authoritative winner of the Falmouth Stakes Group 1. Her trainer is Donnacha O'Brien. It's a third Group 1 success that they have racked up together. Many congratulations. Ryan Moore was just on board Porta Fortuna, who's just stamped her authority against elders as well in the Falmouth Stakes. First time you've ridden her, well, how would you describe her?
Well, she's a very good filly. She's always shown plenty. She's an Albany winner and Cheveley Park winner. Ran very well in the Breeders' Cup juvenile turf, and obviously she's already placed in the Guineas and won the Coronation. She's never ran a bad race and seems to handle most things that are thrown at her. Today she was fast out the gates and we were getting a lead off Running Lion, but she didn't get me as we weren't going mad. She didn't get me that far. We're in front of the 4, and she's not doing a whole lot, but she was in command throughout the race really, and yeah, very straightforward filly, and Donnacha's done a great job of her, and yeah, I was lucky to ride her today.
And is that the key to her, not just her talent, but the fact that she is very straightforward and that she'll just do what you need to do?
Yeah, I think she's a very uncomplicated filly with plenty of ability, and yeah, she's a pleasure to ride.
Could you see her cutting it against colts? Donnacha's thinking about the Breeders' Cup Mile at the back end of the year.
Yeah, well look, the way she's handled her contemporaries and the older fillies here, she's very much told to step up against the Ports.
And finally, Heaven's Gate, who was beaten in the Duchess of Cambridge earlier. Was that a disappointing run, or are there excuses there?
No, she was only beat a length. She ran well.
Well, you weren't expecting better than that?
She ran well.
Ryan, thank you very much.
Thank you.